Good evening and welcome back to NHL 14 Live the Life with Bear Jacobson. It is now the end of the quarter for me and we're heading into finals week, and what better way to celebrate than to end the metaphorical quarter of hockey and finish off the season before heading into the playoffs. We're going up against all Pacific Division rivals, and we're going to be playing all games regardless of score because the timing works out like that. And Calgary is actually possibly near last place in the entire league, so the fact that they're putting up such a good fight against us is something for them to be excited about. 2-6-2 in their last 10. They've got 2 goals. Unfortunately for them, we've got 3. That's great news for us. We want every point we can get. Not that it really matters at this point. I believe we are solidified in the playoffs, and we are solidified to not being a President's Trophy winning team. But there's no reason to not try and get every point we can. We have Eddie Lack in net, so we'll see if his luck comes to serve us well, as opposed to some of the other games he's played. A good first attempt for the Flames, but Lack throws his glove up and denies that one-timer. Vancouver leading in hits, 20-13. Coach is telling us not to get beat one-on-one. We'll see what I can do, Coach. I'll try my best. I promise you I will. Send that back. On net. No, our teammate was in the way. Okay, let's get back. Let's get back. Puck bouncing all over the place. But, whoa! Deking our... Wow, what a beautiful deke that was. And I called for Lack to pass me that one. I don't know why. Booth, you better not give that up. Bear, acting forward. Throwing it on net, and Bear Jacobson scoring another goal. Padding his stats of the season. Why not get every goal he can? 7 on the season so far, and maybe only like 20 or so games played with Calgary. Maybe a bit more than that, maybe 30, but not too terrible for a rookie defenseman. I'm not sure how his assists are doing. Probably not super amazingly, but fantastic work. A+ down the board and an insurance marker so that Calgary will have a difficult time getting the lead should they end up scoring again. Now let's get that back, send it to Bear. We might as well take every shot we can. We could not get the rebound as Cassian and Polasek, I believe, both tried desperately to get that past McDonald, but he was not having it. Mikhail Backlund, their top scorer with only 45 points. Please. Bear Jacobson's doing about 45 points on this season. You're going to have to try a little bit harder than that. Okay, well, we should not be... Ooh, a huge hit leads to a fight. I got your back, man. Looks like number 7 there was injured. Who is that? Brody? I mean, it's never good to be injured, but... we've got Lee Stempniak, but he countered us. Okay. Okay, duck away, push him and punch him. We gotta watch out for this guy. He's got fists of fury. I thought we had him when we got his jersey. I thought he was ours, but he was not, and it's gonna come down to these, the final punches, but no, Lee Stempniak takes Bear Jacobson to the ground. Oh man, I thought we could get it back, but we can't, and we're going to be sitting in the box for the majority of this game. But Henrik Sedin throwing a huge hit on Brody, who is injured now. Oh, the referee just sending us on a spin cycle, 180 degrees. Good to know Bear Jacobson is clean as a whistle now. Yeah, team plays a D+, and coach is happy because we were standing up for our teammate. Makes perfect sense. Good job, everyone. Maybe we'll get out with some time to spare. 2 minutes and 22 seconds. It's enough to try and fix this D+ that we have plaguing our GPA. Okay, Daniel, good job. We'll get that into the zone. And immediately turn it over, but backhand it on net. McDonald will get it. Okay, now we're going to start getting the team play. Let's just pass to the point. Throw that on net. McDonald grabbing it out of the air with reflexes. Oh, excuse me. Are you going to you know, just club my teammate. That's not going to happen. Bear Jacobson will come to defend those who need, or not who need defending, but who deserve defending. I don't mean to imply that anyone on these Vancouver Canucks is weak. Good, we've got all A pluses once more. Coach couldn't be happier with us. We don't get another shift, but we don't need it as we take down the Calgary Flames 4-2, with the fourth goal coming from none other than Bear Jacobson himself. Great job. Calgary looking disgruntled. They know that this game is not something they needed to tag on to the end of their already dismal season, but a huge slap shot from Bear Jacobson going into the net. Huge hit from Henrik Sedin, and Bear Jacobson dropping the gloves with Stempniak, who unfortunately takes him to the ground. But McDonald still playing well to the very end with a huge save. A big win tonight against the Calgary Flames. How do you think you played? You obviously weren't watching, because if you were, you'd know it was a beauty out there. Oh, okay. People don't like that. Excuse me that I didn't really have any good options to say that other people were playing good as well. Coach, what are you doing? Coach, no. Okay, we're going to be on the second pairing against the San Jose Sharks. And this is one of those very rare occasions where I kind of wish that the season was only 80 games long. I don't know if you saw it, but the San Jose Sharks are taking a very clean, crisp-looking 50, 20, and 10 record into this game. I don't want to get any result from this game. Can we just postpone it indefinitely? Those are some beautiful numbers right there. Unfortunately, they are taking the lead from us, as Dan Boyle and Logan Couture both got past Luongo, and I believe Zach Kassian got past Niemi. And so we've got to fix that. We've got to get past Niemi as well. Nope, Vlasic to Twingletoes. He's going to dump it into the zone. Heck, he's going to ice it. Great job, Wingles. Okay, Henrik Sedin up to 74 points in 79 games played. Not too shabby. Of course, that one game that he did miss that we had to play through, or was that when we were sent down to the AHL? I'm not quite sure, but we did see the injury happen at least. Brad Stewart up to Raffi Torres. This guy is probably not going to play anymore. He's had too many surgeries, I think. So it's probably not too good for his career. Oh, good job, Daniel Sedin. To Bear. Back right over Niemi's head. Nothing we could do. Rodin. Nope. Marty Havlat's going to steal that one. Patrick Marleau to Jumbo Joe. We're going to poke that away from him. Try our best. Keep poking. I mean, hey, it kind of worked. Ooh, Garrison again living up to his name and clearing that rebound to keep us all safe. Daniel Sedin once more back to Bear. Oh, we couldn't poke it away. Was that Demers? Nope. Okay, we've got one more rush in us. I ain't gonna worry about that too much. Unfortunately, it goes offsides, and now we need to stay on for even one more. Poke that away from Couture if you can. You cannot. Pavelski in front of the net and is just able to pick up the centering pass from Logan Couture and throw that right behind. Why am I blanking on his name? Roberto Luongo! I almost called him Clemmy again. Man, oh man, another beautiful goal that there just wasn't much we could do. We could have tried to attack Pavelski, but I was so focused on the puck I wasn't looking around me. My hockey sense is not as good as it should be. And we are kept off for an amazing 8 minutes. Coach, again, if you put us on the second pair, maybe play us for a little bit more time than you used to. The puck comes back to Bear, who is knocked out of his slap shot, and the wrist shot not effective. We were not along the boards, as those were not our boards to be along with. We're just going to take it in and throw it on net. Maybe Niemi will make a huge mistake, but to no avail. TJ Gagliardi now taking it in, but we're going to kind of hit him. Enough that the puck gets to Kennedy, and Garrison is able to take it. That is not where I wanted you to pass it at all. I was trying to aim for number 14, but you did not allow me to do that. Tommy Wingles bringing it into the zone. We're going to poke at that. We can poke it. right? Okay, no, this is where I need to get hockey sense going and take away their options. Wow, Tommy Wingles throwing a huge body check on Bear Jacobson. Let's take the change after that one. Okay, Burrows and turning it over to Demers with the failed deke. This game is looking out of hand now, but you never know if we can get a quick one. Over to Bieksa on the point. Niemi gave up the rebound. Oh, but he is able to cover it as the puck is turned over by Henrik Sedin. Yeah, I'm watching you, Vlasic. Henrik Sedin with a fantastic opportunity or two to get that puck in the net, but just no good. Oh, never mind. It's just showing Bieksa's shot. It's not even showing Henrik's shot, even though it showed Henrik before the... Yeah, look at that. Wait, that was Daniel, wasn't it? I have no idea what's going on anymore. Maybe he tipped it? Well, with 36 seconds left, I would consider this game a loss at this point, but let's go out, play for Luongo, take away some of these rebound positions. Sestito, get that. Nope, that didn't work very well. Okay, we're pulling our goalie for some inexplicable reason. With 36 seconds left, I'm not sure it's worth it. Oh, but Bear Jacobson trying to recreate his first ever goal with a beautiful backhand shot. Niemi with the rebound, but Demers will take it. We just got to keep it away. We can't let them in. Oh, and we at least again prevented the empty net goal. Whew, good job. Jumbo Joe going over to rub Nemo's helmet. That's a beautiful Sharks helmet right there. Man, oh man, just had a shark on the side, nice and clean. Roberto Luongo coming up big sometimes, coming up tiny other times. Just what can you do? Niemi with fantastic saves. Barely making that one. I think Daniel did tip that one. And the final shot of the game, a backhand from Bear Jacobson, which was just not high enough to clear his pad. If it had, who knows where it could have gone. The San Jose Sharks won the game tonight. Can the Canucks beat the Sharks next time? We haven't played them since the preseason, so I don't know if we've beaten them before. They got really lucky. Yeah, I'm going to say they just got really lucky today. Nemo coming up with some huge saves. We're not going to let that happen should we meet them in the playoffs. And our final game will be against the Los Angeles Kings. And I never really noticed it, but part of me kind of needs to wonder if the game is throwing us a bone when it comes to our win-loss ratio. I just saw that 5 of our bottom 6 are all sub-77 players, and like that's pretty low. Are we getting any scoring from our 3rd and 4th lines, or is the game just being like, yes, this is the player team, let us give them wins? I mean, I have played on non-playoff teams before, but this seems ridiculous as we're getting tossed around by these Kings. 6-4-0 in their last 10, these Kings are, and we're going to try and hope that we don't make that better, but geez, our defense is just in shambles as Bear Jacobson colliding with everyone, and I didn't see our player there, but he apparently was there. But guys, you want to get that? Schroeder throwing that on the net. Man, oh man. Our coach should really do better at trading for good players. Although it kind of worries me that maybe he'll need to trade Bear Jacobson away. That would not be so good. Although, who knows what new adventures would await us in a different city. But for now, we are in Vancouver, and that is what we need to worry about, at least until the off-season. Another goal from Higgins. I don't have a nickname for him. I thought about doing Ender's Game stuff, but I just realized that was Wigan, not Higgin. And so, yeah, I don't know what to do for him, but 4-2. Roberto Luongo getting in my way as I try and pick up the puck behind him. And again, Bear Jacobson running into all these Vancouver players. Zach Cassian sacrificing his body to make a huge block right there. Sending it up to Schroeder, who will send it on net. Quick giving up a rebound, but Fraser gets it, throwing it around the boards, and Wiza comes up with it in front of the net. Can Cassian or Wiza get a shot? Well, we can, but doesn't get anything. But Wiza, was that off the post? I think that might have been. Bear Jacobson picking up the tip pass, but Quick gets a blocker on that. Wiza once more, send that back here. Send that across the other point. Man, the one-timer, Quick in the way, and Green picks it up and takes it out of their zone. Okay, so again, both of these teams are probably just not playing to their best. Bear Jacobson going to take another shot on Quick, and he gets bowled over. Man, oh man. Okay, Schroeder once more. We can do this. Sending it to Bear. We'll send that towards the net. I heard it get tipped. I'm not sure if it was tipped for the better or for the worse, but it was. Okay, guys, pick that up. Oh, no. Nope. Okay, Kyle Clifford. Thankfully, he's dumping it into the zone. So I'm going to use this opportunity to... Roberto Luongo, again, now blocking Garrison. But I'm going to use that opportunity to get a change, because we needed energy back. Oh, man. Okay, guys. Let's start playing better than the score shows we are. Sestito getting the one-timer. Or assisting the one-timer, but just nothing to show for it. Okay, Rodin, send that here. Oh, a huge shot from Bear Jacobson. Just barely right before a defenseman, Son Stick, gets to us. But man, oh man, somehow that beats Jonathan Quick right over the glove side, I believe. And who was that? Was that Green? I don't think. No, doesn't sound right. Can I see this? Can I see it? No, can't really see his jersey. But he tried his best to defend us, and we just would not give him anything. Bear Jacobson getting his 8th of the year. Fantastic work for him. Not too bad for a defensive rookie, and we're going to pick that up, take that into the zone, and immediately get pushed off of it. And I'm not sure if I misspoke about Camilleri being a former Flame. Looks like he's on the Devils now, and I'm not sure if he was on the Devils or just was traded to the Devils recently. But I saw that and figured I might need to amend it so that I don't make another Taylor Swift-style mistake. Alexander Burrows getting pinned against the boards, and Mike Richards. You know, yeah, why not put on a fierce forecheck? Bear Jacobson trying to bat that puck out of mid-air, but it did not end up working for him. That would have been a huge goal if it had gone in, and throw the body on him. We are unable to clear the puck out, and it does get tipped in by, is that Justin Williams right there? Unfortunate turn of events, but I don't think it will be enough for them to catch up to us. Oh, if it had cleared the zone, though, that would have been fantastic, and he would not have gotten that through. Did that go 5-hole? Yep, oh yeah, Luongo spreading his legs far and wide to try and get that puck, and just gave it a tunnel, or just gave Williams a tunnel to aim through. Man, oh man. Okay, well, as long as they don't score another one, we're still safe. Dustin Brown coming in, but Luongo with the save, throwing it out like a crazy person. Why? Why do you do this, Lulu? Burrows ends up with it again, but Sedin, either of the Daniel or Henrik variety, I'm pretty sure the Daniel variety, yeah, there's the Henrik variety, will end up getting it. And Dustin Brown sending it over. They're playing some crazy hockey right there. And let's go over. Yeah, you can get that. A slight body check on Brown. That's all you really need sometimes. Garrison picking it up and sending it to Sedin. Let's go, guys. Let's get another rush in here. We'll take right. That will be thrown in front of the net with a blocked shot, but nothing, no rebound that we can get to. We're going to back up some more. Take away the centering opportunity. Can we poke that away? I don't know if we did, but it'll work well enough. Bear Jacobson acting forward, coming in, sending that on net, and Jonathan Quick letting in another slap shot over the shoulder from Bear Jacobson. It's my specialty. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm really bad at aiming the puck. I'm already moving forward, so all my shots go high. Oh man, but hey, if it works, it works. Sometimes the puck's just too fast for them. Fantastic work, Bear Jacobson. 9th of the season, I believe. Great job. 2nd of the night. Who knows? Maybe we'll get a fantastic hat trick here, or maybe we'll just need to wait for that hat trick in the playoffs. Imagine a Stanley Cup Game 7 overtime hat trick goal for Bear Jacobson. But we're going to poke that away, and it's going to come out. I mean, all in all, a good defensive turn of events for Bear Jacobson as we will chase the LA Kings into their zone. Penner will get it. Was he a capital? I think he was a capital. Okay, send that over here. Burroughs is going to bring it in and give it to Bear. We drew a penalty, apparently. We could not get the slap shot off there. If we had gotten our hat trick, that would have been great. But with the power play, I'm not sure we'll be seeing much time of it. I don't think we get power play time. Let's see what this was. Right as he came on, just a high stick on Burroughs. Justin Williams, what are you doing? Let's see, is he going to keep us on? No, he's not. Coach doesn't care at all if we get our hat trick. We're just second pair defensemen. Well, 43 seconds left. It's not impossible. I'd just call it improbable. LA out-hitting us, but at this point, hitting them's not going to do very well. Kyle Clifford turning that puck over right off of the face-off. Let's take that into the zone. Avoid some of these hits. He's going to pin us against the boards, but we'll get it to Schroeder. Send it over here. It does get there messily, and we hit our teammate. Poor you. Ante Kopitar, their leading scorer, 63 points. Still not as good as Vancouver, might I say. Great job, Vancouver. 5-3-2 in our last 10, so not a very good end of the season. There's a certain point where it's like, I'll take it. The attempted dump in did not work, so Higgins takes it upon himself. Maybe we shouldn't be going for the forecheck. I don't see that ending very well. And I'm sorry, did the puck knock that net loose? What happened? Can we get a replay of this? Well, someone hit it from behind. I'm not really sure how that worked, but if EA says so, and we're going to be benched. I'm not sure why we're benched, but we will be, and that will end the game. It looks like it'll be a 6-3 victory, another 2-goal game for Bear Jacobson. He'll get that hat trick eventually, I'm sure, and the hats will rain down, or he'll get it away, and nothing will happen. That would be a little unfortunate, however. We might as well play it up for the crowd. Captain Henrik, one of only 2 Vancouver players walking into the dressing room. Not quite sure why. 2 great goals from Bear Jacobson. And if that one had gone in, that could have been our hat trick, and it would have been in a glorious fashion. Luongo letting in 1 5-hole. But the insurance marker just over the shoulder of Jonathan Quick before Bear Jacobson gets steamrolled once more, and the LA Kings just stand around him like, man, what is this rookie doing to us? Unfortunately, we've just found out that Lulu's going to be out for a while due to an injury. Oh, this could be big going into the playoffs. I don't like this one bit. How do you think your performance contributed to the Canucks win tonight? Or, as they should be asking, the Canucks win 2 nights ago? I played well, but it was really a total team effort. None of those we were not the sole contributors, and we were not an absolute plug. Okay, it was just last night, but still, they got to get their facts straight. We felt like you could make it into the top 10 for the Calder Memorial Trophy. You only got as far as 18. Well, if you had let me play a bit more, it could have happened. And then we only achieved 4 of our 8 stats. That's not too terrible. But hey, we get 740 bonus experience due to statistics and additional 100 due to your trophy ranking. Not too bad. And we got Schroeder back, but not Luongo. And let's just do a little bit of a season wrap-up here. Your, let's see, does this have the, let's see. I would assume that the President's Trophy winning team, yes, that is it. Your Chicago Blackhawks, followed with just 1 point behind, are the San Jose Sharks. Oh, they are not playing that well this year. The Montreal Canadiens coming in 3rd, with LA in 4th, Minnesota in 5th, Carolina snagging a playoff spot. That's a little surprising right there. Boston, Philly, Detroit, the New York Islanders, at least for this year, another surprise. They're doing super well in the 2014-15 season. Rangers, St. Louis, Ottawa, the Vancouver Canucks in 14th overall. Not too good, but really not terrible. And Pittsburgh in 15th, Nashville 16th, grabbing a playoff spot. Toronto in 17th, Washington, Tampa Bay, Anaheim, grabbing, I think, the final playoff spot all the way from 20th in the league. Edmonton and New Jersey, followed by Buffalo, Dallas, Columbus, Winnipeg, Phoenix, Florida, Colorado, and as I feared, in a very dismal season, sub 70, I believe, the Calgary Flames. They did not win a game at all this video. That is a little unfortunate for them. I remember the last time I checked, they were still at 63 points. Only 28 wins on the season, 47 losses. That's going to hurt them. As for Bear Jacobson, I was right. He had roughly 20 games played. 20-30 was my guess. With 23 games played, he ended up getting 9 goals, 4 assists for a substandard 13 points over his shortened season. But that's not terrible. He was 1 PIM per game, though. Good job. Good job, Bear. Ending the season at a -10. That could have used a little bit of work, but what are you going to do? Never scored a power play goal, never scored a short-handed goal, but 2 game-winning goals. Surprisingly, no game-tying goals. 68 shots, really, was that it? And a shot percentage of 13%. Why do I not remember? Oh, face-offs, yeah. I don't care about that. Don't care about face-off percentage. 33 hits. Not too terrible. That'll only get better. 31 giveaways. Great job. 11 takeaways. 336 total minutes on the ice. And then, yeah, he's 6'4" and 242. Whatever. Great job. And then I just wanted to check what my AHL record was. We only ended up playing 73 games this season. But in the AHL, we had 24 goals, 22 assists for 46 points with 113 PIMs and a -20. So we certainly got a little bit better when we moved up to the NHL, and maybe even when the goalies got a little bit better. And it's the end of the season now, so I do believe that it is time for Bear Jacobson to increase some of his stats. Let's see, what am I worried about? A little bit more passing would be great, but really I just want some more accuracy and a lot more power in that slap shot. Maybe a bit more accuracy, and with 300 left, maybe we can get another passing, and just for good measure, some offensive awareness. In defensive category, all of this stuff is still fantastic. We should get that defensive awareness up much higher, though. Fighting skill, not too worried about. However, stick checking could be quite good. And athletic, again, one of those really strange ones that I don't know what to do, but we will get his agility up to 85 and probably leave it there for a while. Speed should go maybe a bit higher, but let's get that strength up also, so maybe we can fight through body checks. And some balance, sure, why not? 70 overall, Bear Jacobson. He's gonna be a threat in the playoffs. I mean, you know, as much of a threat as you can be at 70 overall. But I think that's going to do it for this video. Next video, we start the playoffs, and we're going to try and we'll do 4 games in one if need be, and 3 in another, but we will, if it goes to 7, but we will try and get each playoff round done in 2 videos, because otherwise the numbers just get all messed up. The LA Kings, hopefully not too deflated after that last loss against us, 6-3, but it looks like we won't have Luongo going into the playoffs. We'll have to see how that affects us. LA, first round. Let's hope for the best for these Vancouver Canucks. I'm supposed to remind you to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Until next time, in the playoffs on NHL 14, live the life with Bear Jacobson. Goodbye.